These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Paulette. Paulette says, in my opinion, UN Resolution 1483 will have to be lifted to allow Iraq to be totally sovereign, as it established the US and UK as occupying forces. This, in essence, guardianship or receivership. Absent the lifting, the U.S. has to give Iraq permission to do anything internationally, including currency reinstatement. I am hopeful that the internal control of the money structure is exclusively in the hands of the CBI, so they can at least move the RD/RV stage of their monetary reform. If not, the upcoming U.S. visit of Sidani may very well be pivotal. Saleh recently stated he was unsure of the status of 1483 according to news articles. We have Claire, who has an article, quote, disclosure of Iraq's creditors internally and externally. On April 8th, the Iraqi government announced a reduction in external public debt by more than 50%, bringing the debt down from 19.729 billion late in 2022 to 15.976 billion in 2023, reaching approximately 8.9 billion in the current year. Militiaman says the bottom line is Iraq has about $16 to $17 trillion worth of product in the ground that they know of, and they're going to go after it. Sandy Ingram says in Zimbabwe, the new currency, Zimbabwe gold, the ZiG, will be circulated alongside foreign currencies. Banks have to convert their current Zimbabwean dollar balances into the new ZiG currency, which will go into effect immediately. People have 21 days to exchange their old notes and coins for new ones. It is expected the new currency will have a profound influence on inflation. The new currency is anchored by a composite basket of foreign currency, precious metals, mainly gold. The ZiG has denomination between 1 and 200. All right, moving on. Frank 26 says we are in the best position possible. We already went to the banks in Ohio. We already opened an account. Checkings/savings, whatever you want. Some banks are willing to talk and say a little bit. I respect those banks. The banks that are telling me, no, we don't know anything, no, it's a scam, it's not going to happen, I will never do business with those banks. Never. I'm going to start with Chase, and we can go to Wells Fargo. Lastly, Mark Zevia PDK says Iraq now has full control of its funds, and one of the requirements now that it has control of its funds to pay back the United States. It cannot do that at a rate of 1310, but it can easily do that with a value change. I believe the next 10 to 11 days are going to be huge.